So one of the things that you're going to be aware of as you go through your job hunt process in the interview process is you're going to run into positions where you're going to be dealing with multiple interviewers, right? So it's not always a role where it's going to be just a hiring manager or a recruiter and a hiring manager. In a lot of heavily matrixed organizations, it's possible that you could be dealing with multiple people in the interview process. Sometimes it's panel, sometimes it's multiple iterations of one-on-one interviews. One of the things you want to do, if that's the case, is have a conversation with the recruiter and ask them who the real decision makers are in the process. It's possible that the hiring manager isn't really the one that's making the hiring decision, or at the very least, they're not the only decision maker. Sometimes the interview process has other people be a part of it because they just basically kind of want to sign off, or they kind of want to get people's opinions of you. Other times, it's not just the hiring manager that's making the decision, it's other people in that interview process. So when you're engaging with the recruiter and you're asking them questions about the role, one of the things that's always a good idea to ask them is, hey, tell me about the decision making process in this role. Is it a situation where the hiring manager is the one that's the ultimate authority to hire, or is it the hiring manager and someone else, or maybe even someone else other than the hiring manager is the one that ultimately is deciding who is and is not going to get hired? You're just going to want to be aware of it as you go into those conversations, just so you can know, yes, who is it really that's determining whether I move forward or not? You want to make sure that you're selling yourself appropriately to everyone, but just make sure that you're taking the time to ensure who it is truly that's deciding whether or not you move forward with that role. Remember, everything's going to be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, then it's not the end. Take care.